Well, this is serious business at Sourdough Campground, Tok, Alaska.
That thing's not coming off.
You might say we're into stickers. I'll have to get a bigger one and just put it there, huh?
Yeah, you will, because it's not coming off.
Our Zion sticker fell off and we were trying to put something new there, but...
Our Yug sticker and our Akoi sticker are also coming off.
Yeah, this one's actually just last year.
Christmas.
Well, no, that's not last year.
No.
Custer was last year. Anyway, we might be able to put them over. What do you about? We could put them over here, but then I have the National Monument section. But anyway, today we've added Alaska. We're here. We haven't actually slept in Alaska yet, but we're here, so we're going to. And these were new, and I'm like, now I'm thinking, man, I wish we had that one. The Northwest Territories.
Yeah, I'm trying to convince them to do a Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec, Labrador, and Newfoundland, and then down to PEI next summer. So
is there something to seed right here? We just go right here. Don't have to do that.
That's water.
Okay, here's the next one.
Got my own cover.
Some kind of device there.
Ready.
Here's the frisbee side.
Okay, you got it upside down.
Upside down?
Yep. Oh, there you go. Ready. Ready. Okay, who's my next one?
He was cheated.
No, I think he was just a bad shot.
There you go.
Foul,
I'm from
foul.
Indiana originally, and I should be able to shoot basketball.
I would think so, yes.
Are these sourdough pancakes?
They are today.
No way.
Some days they're buttermilk, some days they're sourdough. Just depends on whichever one I have the most batter of. Sometimes they're a blend.
I don't know about this.
How come?
Ready.
Well, I have bad aim, but B, it feels awful.
So I should move, is what you're saying. Thanks for the warning. Thanks for the warning.
Ready.
See, you're no worse than the rest of these people.
There you go.
All right, one more time.
All right.
All right, ready.
Ready. Lazy your consistence. That's good. All right, who's the next one?
No $10 off for us.
And he steps to the mound.
Hang on, somebody's finally coming.
I guess you're cooking breakfast.
I am.
So spin it around for me, would you? Everybody else, you guys, Bamboos, come up here.
That's us.
Everybody else, listen. Everybody else, come up on this side. Okay. Right there by the thing. So short people are in the front, tall people in the rear.
You're good.
Am I
You
good?
good? All right, so now take your right hand, make an L.
Well, I'm going to do it doubly wrong because I'm on my...
Okay, everybody get your picture?
Yeah.
Yep. Did you get one?
Yep.
Okay. So I need to say one thing and you guys are out of here. If you guys came to my campground and you like it, if you came to my game, had a good time, if you're brave enough to eat my restaurant, you didn't get sick, do me a favor and post it on the internet somewhere. That's how I get my next customer a lot of times. So if you would do that, I'd appreciate it. Other than that, thank you. Have a good night.
This will be our first hike in Alaska. Huh? In Alaska. Is it just called the Nature Trail?
It's the Tok Valley Overlook Trail.
Tok Valley Overlook Trail. And one of our favorite things, we've got a map that tells us nothing. Oh.
It's 2.6 miles long with 800 feet of elevation gains.
You gonna say it again? What?
It's 2.6 miles long with 800 feet of elevation gain.
Mabel's peeing just. I have no idea. I guess we're here.
Maybe. Yeah.
So you're doing this?
Yes. You can add that on if you want.
So, I got my GoPro mounted or attached to my backpack. See how that how that looks in video. Kind of our first hike. We haven't had like spectacular views, kind of like in a canopy with no snow-capped mountains or anything, so a little different than we've had.
Golden Doodle. It comes out a double dose of Kula, so Golden Doodle bred back into a candy Kula. Yeah. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
Nope, thought you were going to.
You alright, Mabel? Oh my goodness, buddy, you're not too afraid now, huh? Good job. He's like, no problem.
Okay, on the way up, this dog was seriously freaked out. So if you're a park designer, think of smaller grates for paws and things that don't freak dogs out.
The designer says, we prefer not to have your dogs here anyway. You want to go with this or not?
Sure.
Nature trail, hey?
Claudia, can you walk the plank like a good sailor? Like that white one right there is a really good one. The front one, yeah.
So we have finished our little hike. That was nice. Great view on the top of that. So a short walk with a good reward. We did the nature walk too, which was less than a mile, and got to see some pretty flowers, so that was okay too. And Joanne's off to look at some more. We looked at one campground loop, and she's off to look at the other ones. She said if I wanted to come, and I'm like, I think they're going to be the same, so I don't need to see it. So it's pretty good. Anyway, change our shoes and then have lunch.
Sit, paw, good boy. No, paw, good boy. Okay. Now Mabel, this paw, good girl. This paw, good girl.
Is there anybody else in the other loops?
Yeah.
Tens?
That one, the one that we went into first, is the best one for Uggies. Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how long he's been working on this truck, about an hour maybe. And right next door in this campground, Sourdough Campground, there's a fee-based power washer where you can wash your car. So we sprayed it down, Joanne sprayed it, and we bought a brush and we ran some soap over it, and now we're detailing it, maybe is the right way to say. Meanwhile, there's vehicles driving by kicking up a bunch of dust. But anyway, so it's kind of cool to have the truck clean. It was nasty. And speaking of nasty, here's the travel trailer, which we're thinking maybe we can work on that on the way out, but it's not very clean. So I think it's maybe it's something you have to do. I think try to get your vehicles clean, but it's an exercise in futility. I think that's the right pronunciation. So there you go. Good morning. Toke,
Yeah.
4th of July parade.
Oh, wow. We need kids down here. I know.
Bring your bag over here.
You taking pictures of things that are cool?
Pocket full of candy.
What is that? I have a dog at home. Can I take it to him?
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Awesome.
Oh, you got them for the dogs? That's nice.
You look good for 80. We just got a Smoky sticker, or a Smoky cup. That's the end of the parade. We got a cup, which is cool. And now we get to watch the parade of RVs stacked up behind the parade.
Saying that, but like I'm different than somebody else, okay?
He's like, what that dog? Yeah, the big dog is what he's looking at.
Pretty good stuff, just down the road from our campground. So the sourdough campground's all right. Out in front of the road here, we've got this little, I hate to use the word grass, but place to walk the dogs, which is nice. And then the pancake contest at night is cool, but yeah, surprised there's not a lot of people here. High turnover. But it's cute, and we were able to get in, so that's good. So now we're leaving the campground and gonna take the trail away from Toke, see how far it goes. So an actual bike ride, not just tool around for a parade. Like real gravel biking.
Granny gear.
We're about 2 miles in on this gravel road. That was at the end of the paved path along the Highway 1. It's a little creepy for me. Found a little field here and thought I'd see if there's any critters out here, but I don't see anything. Obviously, it is a place to find critters. So, still no moose on this trip yet. So we're a couple miles in on the road, and we've got a downhill here. We've decided to turn around so we don't have to go back up this hill. I think it'd be a lot of fun to be riding back here if I wasn't so creeped out.
It is a little creepy.
So if we had a host or we had somebody who knew better, there's probably right around the corner, there's probably some like gorgeous lake and a waterfall.
Yeah, but right up there we saw a nice, seemingly fresh pile of bear poo. So we're gonna RUNNOFT.
Some sections are pretty nice riding, but then there's other sections that have those big chunky rocks. So those are more difficult. This one pretty smooth. The aforementioned aforementioned, what's the word?
Affirmation?
Yeah. The previously spoken about. There's a lot of berries in there.
The aforementioned.
Aforementioned.
The aforementioned.
The aforementioned.
Okay. Looks like we've been eating some weird berries. Oh, don't touch it.
It's pretty dry.
Here, put your foot in there.
We had a little gravel experience. Made it out alive. No bears, no animals, just squirrels.
Just bear poop.
And squirrels. This is Route 1, just 6 miles from the campground.
Well, that trail was flat as daisy, and now I'm up to 621 feet of climbing, so that must have been all on that gravel.
I kind of like the climbing. It was nice to do something different than sit here and just suffer in the wind.
I hear you.
We had a huge headwind on the way out. It was no fun. But going back, now we can do 20 miles an hour pretty easy. It's good stuff. You enjoy your bike ride?
Yeah, that's good.
Which part did you enjoy most? Break it into thirds.
Well, I just think it was a different ride, and I think you and I have different expectations for rides. Carl always thinks that every ride has to be like an epic thing.
Speed or distance?
Either or. But, you know, So, and I'm always happy just to get in some miles somewhere. So there's a trail across the road that was pretty flat and into the wind on the way out. And then we found a national forest road that kind of gave us some gravel and some gradient in both directions. And then, you know, we had the wind at our back on the way back, so they gave us a little bit of speed. So it was kind of like
That was fun.
a slog, a gravel ride, and then Mr. Time Trial here, he doesn't know this, but my bike maxes out at like 22 miles an hour. Yeah. So it was a good ride.
We are packing up, leaving Sourdough Campground and heading to a state park. We're gonna have a couple of them we can try from, and then maybe there's a glacier we can hike to. We might drive to that, and a couple days like that, and then we're gonna go to Fairbanks. So Sourdough is pretty good campground. It's expensive compared to what we paid for in Canada for full service, but you know, it's a popular place and lots of people coming and going. We're hoping to get a trailer wash to spray our trailer off, but people are leaving ahead of me, so I'm not sure if I'll get in or not. All right, truck we washed the other day. Not as clean as it could be, but it's pretty clean. I probably can't reach too high, so.
It's alright.
I guess I could stay on the bumper of the truck. Yeah, make sure you get all the frames there. Yeah.
I don't want to spray too much on that.
Yeah. All right, we have finished washing the trailer, and it's not like it would be at home because you'd try to get every little spot off, but this thing had chunks of mud on it, so kind of wish I could do the undercarriage, but yeah, it's pretty good, and we get to head on towards Fairbanks, so making progress. They still haven't opened Denali, so that's a problem or a concern, but that's life. Jeez.
Here you go. That's my basket. I'm gonna just grab my laundry. I'll get a looser bin. Here you go. I'm just gonna throw it in there and bring it back to the camper base.